player.
Action. Delighted to have all of you
He
with us
plays
here
for the
tonight.
Golden State Warriors. He a starter
In the last
already.
meeting for these two teams, the Lakers were handed a loss when they went up against the Warriors.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game, guys. They weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage.
Betty pull it.
That's got to be a concern going forward.
Now Golden State's starting five. Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. Steph Curry's out there with Mr. Moves.
Bro, you can't guard me.
In at the 5, down low. And he gets it to go.
Can't guard me.
Mr. Moves got the first 3 points tonight.
I'm that cold.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that three-point shot.
Screened by Howard. Young in the corner. To the right side. Pass to Clarkson. Takes the 3. And that is good.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Okay,
look at the last game for the Golden State Warriors. It was a win against Charlotte.
And what that game came down to, guys, was
let's go
to use that three-point shot so effectively.
The work they did on the perimeter was absolutely outstanding. Way too much
okay,
for
my
that
bad.
defense to be able
I had
to
to go.
Let's find out what
My little cousin kept on running like a little pump.
Kevin, a bit ago, Byron Scott and I were able to chat.
No.
He said one of the key points for them defensively will be limiting the production of David Lee, adding he's a guy who can score inside and out, plays with great energy, and his passing really opens up their whole offense. We've got to keep him off the glass and always ball and man. When he's got
okay, let's go.
Basketball 101.
I'm the only
Kevin,
person that
we'll
scored.
see if they can execute.
All right, Doris,
But
thank you
I ain't
very
about to be
much.
about Hall,
Here's Holloway after the made shot from Dixon.
Okay, let's go.
Curry with some nice D.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Dixon
Come on,
passes to
Stephen.
Curry.
Pull that.
Looking for Lee, gets it there. Good,
Good job.
and Curry. Gets the assist.
Okay, let's go.
Lee's got his first bucket in this one.
Pass
4
to
makes on
assist.
4 tries. Everything's
That's good
falling
enough.
early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Howard with the screen on Curry. Pass to Randall. From 11 feet away, the shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Well played. right there, and you can feel the momentum changing.
I think this lead will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. Number 5, the Warriors.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. Score the points they did. It's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Get out from the paint.
Nick Young on the wing, covered by Barnes. There's the bucket, good.
That was some skill there.
Lakers
nice use of the bounce pass.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against New Orleans.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. He's the star on this team that has the responsibility to make the big play and put points on the scoreboard.
Stephen
Coach
Curry
wants
ain't the
his
star
guys
of the
to
team no more.
facilitate that offensive firepower. He wants them to also play at a very up-tempo pace, push the ball up the court as quickly as possible. That was his message. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
All right, let's go.
First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes.
I'm going to take over Stephen Curry's spot. I'm going to be the king of this game. Pass it back.
Here's Mr. Moves, defended by Young. Plus shots
My
good
person
for
is
Dixon.
cold.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Here's the break. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Out left to the wing. Holloway, the pass to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holloway. 26 points for him last game against New Orleans.
Kevin, his pass
Okay.
blew me away. I mean, to see him
He got
orchestrate
20.
their
He had
offense
26
so
points last
impeccably,
game,
that was a sight to
but I
behold.
had 52.
Here's Mr.
Get on my level.
Moves. After the basket by the Lakers. Over in the corner, Barnes. And that one's good.
Well, with this soft D, they're allowing them to shoot a very high percentage from the field so far.
Yeah, and they're just not offering any resistance,
Yeah,
not
back
making
at it.
anything difficult for them, and they're able
Let's
to
go.
kind of do whatever they want to do.
Got you on
Here's
lockdown.
Holloway. Feeds to Howard. The pass to Randall. Here's Clarkson, covered by Lee. And that one good for Clarkson. Clarkson's got 6.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
And Curry, here we go. And that one's good.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots
I'm about
have
to take
been
over
falling.
Klay Thompson's spot.
Shooting
Me and Stephen
percentage
Curry about
would
to
be
be the
nice
Splash
if it
Bros.
stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Now, here is Young. A 17-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. He's checked in for Bogut. Marion comes in for Lee. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Curry. Here's Mr. Moves. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson outside from downtown. Rebound by Williams. Lakers trail by 9. In the corner, it's Lynn. Here's Hill. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
In a moment to check out Klay Thompson here. Very nice season for him last year. Last season put up about 23 points per game, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. I I mean, we're finding his name in a lot of different columns in their box scores.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him, Steve. He doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas.
So he gets them both. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Dixon passes to Thompson. Here's Mr. Moves. Good on the
In your face.
Mr. Moves got 17.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
And here is Lynn. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
Now here's Lynn. 4 on the shot clock. And again, the Lakers no good. Dixon passes to Iguodala. Here's Mr. Moves. Dixon.
Okay, hold up. I had to help my little cousin with my computer. He was watching the Jungle Book on it. Okay, I'm back.
Defended by Lynn. Hits. Count that one from Dixon.
They've made one basket
I am daddy
after
at this
another
game.
since getting this game started.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
The Warriors shoot.
No, you don't
first
get no
shot from the
handshakes for
stripe
that.
in
You
this game.
buns.
And the second free throw, good. 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
Back court.
Lynn kicks to Williams. Wants to get it to Hill, and does. Busts the J after the cagey pass me.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
Warriors leading by 11. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 19. Barnes passes to Dixon. Misses the three.
Oh, dang it. That just not messed me up.
Williams with the ball. And he converts the layup. Williams has got his first basket of the night. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 9. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And I like their aggressiveness, too, tonight, because they're
Let's
getting
go.
penetration, and that's allowing them to get some easy hoops.
Teams making substitutions here.
What the
Warriors
heck?
leading by 3.
How they catch up like
Handle out
that?
there with Young. Then there's Howard. And it's Holloway.
That's a
at
miss.
1.
I know it's
That's
not.
the Laker 5.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up. On defense, I want us to clog the lanes. If your teammate gets beat off the dribble, I want you to sag and help. No easy baskets down low. Send a message right now. The paint is ours. Understand?
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. First in opponent field goal percentage. Second in assists. And they were ranked third.
Okay. So he buns on
Field
defense.
goal
Okay, let's go.
percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that
Hold
plays
on, protect the
extremely
paint.
hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hey, Kevin, Mr. Moves moves in that last game against the Hornets got the job done. He had 52 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game you'll always remember.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Howard with a screen on Butler. Pass to Holloway. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And it's Butler missing.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Here's Holloway. And Young kicks to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. No good. That would have tied it.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Dixon passes to Thompson. Stripped it away. Young dishes to Randall, and the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now here is Bogut. Dixon passes to Barnes. They get it back. LA has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too. You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Here's Holloway. He has 6. Passes it to Clarkson. Lakers working the ball around now. The shot's good from Holloway.
These defenders have not been putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
And it's blocked. Clarkson passes to Holloway. Here's Clarkson, defended by Butler. Clarkson kicks to Howard. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Dixon. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
Here's Holloway. No up. And
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Same approach as always. Give me the ball. Let me do my thing. Sometimes guys on my team or coach try to overthink things. It's simple. Just get the ball to your natural score and make sure
I'm be honest right there.
Get out the way.
Slow and steady.
Give the ball to me. I'm like a newer version of Stephen Curry. That's how many 3s I hit.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Firstly, our offensive output in the paint was really encouraging. But that being said, let's make sure we don't get too one-dimensional in the second half. I want us getting points from the inside and out. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to...
both teams battling hard.
Only thing I'm doing is driving to the inside.
Talk about some
Cause
great
dude
numbers
buns
for Mr. Moves. 28 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
It's getting hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
Let me get the
Our
score back
second
up
half
to
of
2.
basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's Lee and Bogut inside. Mr. Moves out there with Curry. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pitch
Well, he
stop
just
before
threw up that
hitting the road
shot.
again.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Holloway, the pass to Howard. Here's
Bro,
Clarkson.
stop changing my person.
Tries again. That's good. And the Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Dwight Howard.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And, Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Barnes passes to Dixon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lee.
There you go.
Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Clarkson picks DeYoung, and he floats
I'm
in for
back,
the
guys. I got
easy
the key, so I'm going to just end this share right here and start up
They've set
another.
up countless